Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to show you the 5 things that you should not do as a beginner in the first C of the game. By the end of this video, you will know some of the biggest mistakes that beginners make that slow down their progress, so make sure to watch until the end. I want to take a moment to thank all of you for helping me reach 2,000 subscribers. So, I'm giving away 1,000 Robux. All you need to do is like, subscribe and comment why you want the Robux. Now, let's get started. Don't use the combat. While using combat in the first C may not be a huge issue, there are clearly better options available. For example, you can buy the Dark Step fighting style for a relatively cheap price, which is obviously much better than the combat fighting style. Alternatively, you don't have to use melee at all. I highly recommend using elemental fruits. I'm sure you've heard of them already, but they are the real deal in the first C. The cheapest one is smoke, but I recommend light for the first C. Regardless of which elemental fruit you use, you will get the ability to dodge NPC attacks if you meet the level requirement. So, don't use combat, use an elemental fruit instead. Don't be a gun main. One of the biggest mistakes that beginners make is choosing to be a gun main, mostly because they like Usopp from One Piece and want to be like him. However, if you want fast progress and enjoyment from the game, guns may not be the best option. Instead, I recommend using fruits, or even swords, which are both fun and effective in bloxfruits. Don't use expensive fruits. When I say expensive fruits, I mean legendary fruits that are worth over 1 million belly. The reason you wouldn't want to use legendary fruits in the first C is that most of them aren't built for grinding, which is essential in the first C. Additionally, legendary fruits are really hard to obtain in the first C, so if that's your goal, you'll waste a lot of time and effort trying to get them. Some good grinding legendary fruits are Buddha, but light fruit can carry you through the entire first C and Buddha isn't necessary in the first C. Moreover, legendary fruits require a high mastery for unlocking moves, which can be challenging even in the third C. Don't PvP in the first C. PvP in the first C is a lot less fun than in the second or third C, so if you connect this with the previous tip, all you need to do is grind and enter the second C easily. But don't fall into the trap of just grinding the game and not enjoying it. Make sure to experience most of the features that the first C has to offer and then enter the second C and unlock new stuff. This way, by the time you enter the third C, you'll have a ton of stuff unlocked and will be unstoppable in PvP. Don't waste your stat points. One of the biggest mistakes that can be corrected later in the game but will be expensive is wasting your stat points. Every time you level up, you get 3 stat points that you can allocate across melee, sword, defense, gun, and bloxfruit. So, no matter what your main is, you will need to max out your melee and defense for health and energy. Then, choose your main playstyle for grinding and PvP and allocate the remaining stat points accordingly. There is a video in the description or in the cardboard with all the codes available in the game. There are some you give you stat resets, so you don't need to spend 75 Robux if you messed up. Bonus tip: asking experienced players for fruit can be a waste of time cause most of the time, you won't even get a reply. And if you do get the fruit, it can ruin the fun of the game cause you won't have to work for it. It's more fun to grind for your own fruit and see your progress. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope you found this video helpful and now you're ready to take on the world of gaming. Remember, always have fun and keep grinding for those fruits. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more awesome content. See you next time, bye.